In Louisiana, our tourism industry generates $9.4 billion annually, according to TravelLouisiana.com. 1 out of 12 workers in Louisiana depends on tourism to maintain livelihood, which means that some of you may be dependent on tourism and not even realize it. Louisiana hosts more than 24 million visitors annually. Accompanying these visitors are $850 million in state and local taxes that are generated. In other words, without these tax dollars, each Louisiana household would have to pay an extra $550 in tax each year. Charter fishing in Louisiana is one tourism industry that continues to grow and prosper, although it receives little attention from the media. I think that as residents of Louisiana, we should be more informed on the positive aspects of charter fishing in this beautiful state. Today, I'm going to explain the significance of charter fishing in Lafitte and its impact on tourism and its residents. With this, I will explain what charter fishing entails, the cost, and how this booming industry affects us. In Lafitte, many residents rely upon the water for sustaining their livelihood. In Lafitte, several prominent charter operations serve as a hub in connecting clients with their individual captains who typically live in the surrounding neighborhoods. A charter fishing trip in Lafitte generally follows a typical formula. First, you must book your trip. Second, you must meet at your prescribed marina the day of. And third, you meet your captain. From there, an experienced captain will take you where he thinks is the best place for catching fish. Whether redfish or speckled trout, these captains are familiar with every inch of water and marshland. The captain suggests the baits, rigs up your poles, takes off the fish, and tells you where the next best place to cast is. The only thing you need to supply is suntan lotion and sunglasses, and you will have the time of your life. A typical inshore chartering fishing trip out of Lafitte typically costs around $500 to $600 for a group. This service is not only in fun and convenient for others, but it serves as a viable revenue source for the city of Lafitte, Louisiana. In Lafitte, charter fishing is at the backbone of the coastal community. Charter fishing benefits residents by creating annual revenue, promoting the surrounding attractions, and involving locals. The benefits for people who come down to Lafitte can range from a freezer full of fish to a memorable day on the water with friends and family. This industry has grown so much in recent years that charter companies are now offering competitive pricing, family deals, and even multiple day trips. This industry serves to promote coastal restoration and the continued funding of tax dollars on wetland and wildlife restoration. The seafood and fishing industry in Louisiana are responsible for a large portion of annual revenue. Without these important industries being tied together in coastal communities, residents would have to seek other forms of employment and lose out on tourism and revenue. The most important aspect of Louisiana being the sportsman's paradise is the preservation of wetlands in low-lying coastal regions. Charter fishing directly impacts preservation by exposing strangers to dwindling wetlands, recording land loss annually, and by generating tax dollars that goes towards the wetlands. Lafitte is one of the treasures in Louisiana that is full of history and deserves to be more recognized for its impact on the state. With all this information I have given you, I hope that you take the time to appreciate this quiet industry, which despite all setbacks, continues to prosper. The next time you want to plan a fun outdoor activity with your family or friends, consider taking a fishing trip to Lafitte.